hello. Thank you for joining me for Holistic Self Care Steps to Integrating Wellness into Your Routine. This online event will dig deep into the art of self care. I want you all to learn how to integrate physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual wellness into your daily routine. Just a little bit about myself. My name is Rikki Clark McCoy. I'm a holistic therapist and I'm the founder of Flourishing Minds, which is a private practice providing therapy and wellness coaching services in Atlanta, Georgia. And my goal is to provide care, provide a safe space, and provide the tools and techniques for my clients to feel true in their life as they're walking through their journey and to learn holistic wellness tools and self care along the way. This discussion today will focus on holistic self care, providing the practical strategies to integrate these practices into your daily life. So, I want you all to have a deep understanding of how to implement these self care techniques and tools into your busy lives. We have a lot going on in our world today. Adulting is real. Adulting seems like it never ends. So I thought this would be a great way to give you all a couple tools when it comes to self-care and to share some of the other ways to get involved and to take back your pride, take your power back when it comes to our lives. We'll talk about the key components of self care and how to integrate, again, the tools and techniques, how to keep going, how to make time for yourselves, how to really show up for yourself on this life journey. So, the biggest thing is understanding the mind and body connection. As a holistic therapist, one of the things that I talk to clients about a lot is not only the things that we're going through in life, but how to feel, how to connect to your body again, and how to understand that the mind and body are connected, right? When we align ourselves, mind, body, and spirit, the goal is that we feel inner peace, we feel authentic, we feel able to walk in our truth. So it's a holistic approach to life so that we can show up as our best selves and do the things that we really want to do the things that we're really passionate about, and to make sure that we are showing up with our values and aligning to who we are and where we are in this world. That could be kind of hard when we have busy to-do list, right? We have work, we're trying to maintain work-life balance. We have kids, we have partners, we have all of these roles and responsibilities. We may have some trauma that we've gone through and we've disconnected from our bodies. So my goal here today is to give you the courage to really take your power back, to really tap into your wellness, and to really reconnect with yourself. So, mind, body, and spirit. You've heard me say that a few times now. When we talk about the mind, we're talking about things that focus on how you think, right? So, everything is a mindset, y'all. The way we think is what we produce in our lives, right? So, our thoughts have a big impact on how we show up in the world. We also focus on emotion regulation and mental clarity. Can you focus? Can you concentrate? Do you make good decisions? Are you able to regulate your emotions? Are you able to pause and reflect before you act on a certain thing? So that may include therapy. That may include having a coach or a wellness instructor to help you along the way. And that may include changing some thought processes and some mindsets around life, around the lenses that we wear. And it may also focus on how to be present, how to tune into what's going on in front of you. A lot of times we are stuck in the past, and we're also looking too far into the future that we can't really focus on what's in front of us. So how can we focus on what's in front of us and make the best of our day? And then we talk about the body. So it's promoting physical well-being. We'll talk about things such as nutrition or mindful eating. And really here, I just want to make sure you're eating, right? A lot of times we're so busy that we're not eating. We're skipping meals, or we may not even realize that we're hungry, right? So I want you to be able to tap into your cues. How does your body let you know when it's hungry? How do you know when you're dehydrated? What are some things that you can do to make sure that you're eating throughout the day and to make sure that you're hydrating yourself? The body also needs movement, right? So we talk about what exercise looks like, and that could be 15 minutes to 20 minutes of some type of physical activity. A lot of times we get discouraged because we have this big goal of going to the gym and we need to have this 2 hour workout. But we need to have realistic expectations of ourselves. And sometimes you may only have time for a 10-minute walk. You may only have time for a stretch before you start your day. But the goal is that you're moving your body. Okay. The body also includes other wellness techniques, other holistic remedies that you may want to participate in so that you can feel overall that you're taking care of your body, that we're practicing preventive care when it comes to illness, and that you feel connected, you feel good inside your body. And then we talk about spiritual awakening, right? Our spirit. We want to explore our purpose. We want to know what brings us joy. We want to know who we are. We are so caught up in life, y'all. We get so caught up in school and adulting and our careers and some of the roles that we play that we forget what brings us joy. We forget the things that really made us spark. So I want y'all to spark again. And the way we do that, the way we really learn how to tap into ourselves, maybe through meditation, it may be through prayer and exploring your personal values and beliefs. Are you living life on your terms or on somebody else's terms? The benefits of holistic self care are comprehensive healing. So we're getting deeper, we're getting to the root cause of our issues. We're not just putting a band aid over our symptoms, right? We really want to know who we are and why we do some of the things that we do. We are learning and unlearning habits, right? We're taking our power back. We're also focused on a balanced well being. So, mental clarity, physical health, and spiritual alignment. And we want sustainable wellness. We want to sustain our lifestyles and ongoing self care to promote long term health and well being. I always share with my clients that the goal is to be proactive and not reactive on your journey. So let's get into it. You have the physical well being, which focuses on nutrition, exercise, and sleep. But it may also focus on alternative therapies, such as going to get acupuncture services, chiropractic care, massage therapy, and herbal remedies to treat physical ailments. So I know some people are into trying acupuncture to see if it relieves anxiety and stress, if it relieves certain pains, if it boosts your energy. Chiropractic care is connected to your nervous system. So you can go see a chiropractor to alleviate anxiety, right? To improve your sleep, to help you relieve certain aches and pains in your body, in your neck, and release stress from your bodies. I recommend getting a massage however frequently you can get one, whether that's every 2 weeks or every month or once a quarter. But massages are very beneficial to alleviating stress and getting that stagnant negative energy out of our bodies. And then we also support and promote preventative care, going to your PCP to get your regular physical, going to your dentist to get your regular cleanings, right? The goal is to prevent any serious illnesses or diseases from spreading. And the only way we can do that, y'all, is we really have to be able to go in and check up and see what's going on with our bodies, right? Mental wellness, we focus on mindfulness. We focus on what it means to be present, what it means to really sit in the moment and be where your feet are. We talk about stress management. I want you to be able to take care of your body. I want you to be able to know what the signs of stress are and know what to do to really reduce that stress level. And overall, we want to accomplish wellness. Okay. Mental wellness helps us to improve our relationships. It helps us to be more self aware, and it helps us to have self compassion and also empathy for others. Your spiritual wellness is going to help you tune into your purpose. We're going to take time to meditate and disconnect so that we can focus, so that we can listen to what it is that the universe, what it is that spirit is trying to tell us. And then we're going to make sure that we align with our values. Are we living for us? What is it that you believe in? How do you show up in this life focused on your alignment and your values? How do you protect who you are against who society wants you to be, right? So these are the few components of holistic self-care. And this is a picture of some of my ladies on a wellness retreat that I host in Tulum. So the ladies came and we practiced self-care, we practiced meditation, yoga, we did other holistic wellness services such as massages, Reiki healing, and we did a lot of self-care, but we also had a lot of fun. So some reminders. What are some reminders as you practice self-care, as you practice taking care of you? We want to be able to assess ourselves. So I want you to take a minute, really get honest with yourself, and identify your needs. Reflect on different areas of your life: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual that you need to focus on in this moment. And it's okay. This is your truth. This is your moment. No one is looking at you. Nobody can read your mind. But we have to be real and honest with ourselves, okay? I want you to evaluate your current practices. Take note of your current self care practices and determine what's working and what's not. And then I want you to set clear goals for yourself. Define objectives. Set specific, achievable goals for your self care. An example is I will practice mindfulness for 10 minutes every morning, or I will go for a 30-minute walk at least 3 times a week. So look at your calendar, look at your responsibilities, look at when you start work and when you end work, look at the different places you may have to go that week, look at when you pick your kids up from school, look at all the things that you have going on. And then I want you to find a spot on that calendar and just put yourself on there. Take care of yourself. Prioritize what areas need immediate attention. And it's okay to put yourself on your calendar. It's okay to prioritize you. And then we create a plan. Again, look at your schedule and see where you fit. And remember that small steps are still a win. Baby steps are still good. We're living, we're learning, and we may not be able to fix everything all at once, but at least you'll be able to know what areas of life you need to focus on. I want you to be able to identify your resources. So I want you to be able to come back to these tools, right? I want you to be able to know who your support systems are that hold you accountable, that are non judgmental, and that really give you the space to be who you are on this journey. Therapy may be a good place to start. Having a holistic wellness coach may be a good place to start because you could be open and honest in that relationship. And it's a free space for you just to be. It's a free space for you to be honest with yourself, to be honest with another person, and to really put the tools and techniques in place and to have that accountability to keep going, right? Then we want to monitor and adjust ourselves. So we want to keep progress. It's really great to have a journal or app to track your self-care activities and progress. So being able to write down your wins for the week, being able to write down the things you were able to do. I know some people like to use like their Apple Watch or some type of fitness tracker. Whatever it is that you feel like you need to use it. Make it fun, right? And then be able to adjust as many times as you need to. And remember that life doesn't go as planned, y'all. The more we want it to, I know we want it to, right? And it's okay to want to be perfect, but perfection does not exist. And it's okay to adjust as many times as you need to on your self care journey. I also want you to be able to celebrate your wins, right? Small wins are milestones, they're still wins. Sometimes it's hard, y'all. It's hard being motivated. Sometimes it's hard getting up out of bed. It's hard to focus. But I want you to remember that your small wins are still wins. And I want you to know that it's okay to reward yourself. Treat yourself whenever you hit a goal. You might have a goal of, eating in the home all throughout the week, eating lunch for the week. You may treat yourself on the weekend. So everything is in moderation. We don't want to do anything extreme because nothing extreme lasts. But we want to make small steps of growth along the way. So here are some examples to support your physical wellness. Stretching in the morning, just 5 or 10 minutes to stretch, to wake up your body, to relieve it of any kinks and any tightness that may be there. Keeping healthy snacks around. If you are a person that is not eating throughout your day, keep healthy snacks around you. If you go to work, take it with you. If you're home, keep those things available. I'm talking, anything from yogurt, whether it's dairy free or not, fruits, nuts, things that have protein, vegetables, right? Maybe small salads that you can prepare. Having the food, being able to meal prep, being able to think through how you're going to feed your body and give yourself energy throughout your day. Smoothies are great as well. Also, being able to take a midday walk. Take a walk during your lunch to boost your energy and boost your mind. That midday reset, it is just like the restart button on a laptop, okay? You have to know how to recharge yourself. You have to know how to recharge just like our cell phones, right? They start glitching and acting crazy whenever they're about to die because they have no energy and they have no life. So you have to think of your body the same way. You need to hydrate. You make sure you take any supplements or medications if that's what's going to help your body feel better physically. Okay. Also, being able to do things such as skincare. What's your skincare routine? One of my things I love to do at night when I have a nighttime routine is to moisturize my body. So I get into my moisturizers, I get into my body oils, I get into some of those things that really bring me joy, right? I'm taking care of my hair, I'm washing my hair, I'm doing the things to maintain my physical body. But I'm also going to the dentist, right? I'm practicing healthy oral hygiene. I'm going to my doctors. I'm going to check in to check on my physical body and my wellness, right? Mental wellness, practicing mindfulness, spending 5 or 10 minutes in meditation, making some time for stillness, really getting comfortable sitting with yourself and being still. A lot of us are on the go. We have so many things on our plates. And some of it, y'all, is just avoidance. We're avoiding feeling. We're avoiding sitting with ourselves because that's when our feelings and our emotions come up. But it's only through sitting with yourself that you're able to work through the things that you have going on. So even though you don't talk about it, it's still there. It's in our bodies, it's in our minds, and it's really hard to focus and show up as our best selves in our lives if we're not making the time for ourselves. Being able to schedule breaks. Set reminders to take short breaks throughout the day. This will reduce stress and also give you mental clarity so that you can keep going. So I know y'all want to keep going. I know y'all think if you get the to-do list done, you've accomplished something. And yes, maybe you have. But if you're not showing up in your full self, you're not able to really do the best on your work. You're not able to be as productive. And then also making time to strengthen your mind, right? Through reading. You may schedule 15 or 30 minutes to read or learn something new. If it's not books, we have podcasts. We have YouTube, right? There's so many different avenues for learning now, but the key is just to get out there and find those things that bring you joy and tap into something other than work, other than parenting, other than our life responsibilities, right? So we got to get up and do the work. Emotional wellness, being able to gratitude journal. Being able to look at yourself each day and write down three things that you're grateful for. This will keep our mind positive and it motivates us to keep going. I say this all the time. Sometimes you have to remember your why. Remember why you're on this journey. Remember why you're showing up every day. Remember what it is that keeps you going when you don't feel like doing the things. Okay? Connect with loved ones. Schedule regular check ins or calls with friends and family to maintain your emotional connections. Community is so important, y'all. It's one of the reasons why I host wellness retreats. It's one of the reasons why I create safe spaces such as this, because community is so important. We are all working through things, we are all flawed, we are all navigating life, but we have to remember that you're not alone. So make that time to check in with your friends and your family. Put it on your calendar to get out and spend time with people. Get out and meet new people to build a healthy support systems, y'all. But you do not have to do life alone. Give yourself self compassion. Practice self compassion. Practice positive affirmations. Enhance your self awareness and accept yourself for who you are. We have to learn to love ourselves first before we can expect other people to love us and show up for us, right? So it starts with you. And these are ways, these are practices to love yourself, to work on yourself, to accept yourself, so that people in our lives can accept us too. But we have to show up in our truth, in our authenticity, and in our power. And the right people that are going to be there will be there for you. And then we have to focus on our spiritual wellness. So, being able to reflect daily, spending some quiet time with yourself, reflecting on you, your life. Are you happy? Are you really at peace with where you are on your journey? Are there some things we need to change? Are there some environments we need to get out of? What are the things we need to do to put ourselves in alignment spiritually? And spending time in nature. When I host wellness retreats, I'm really big on picking locations that are beautiful places that have natural scenic vibes where we're able to really get out and disconnect and spend some time outside. But you can also go to the park. You can also just step outside and go for a walk. You can sit in your area if you have an outside area in your home. But spend some time outside. Get some sunlight on your skin. Really ground yourself. And nature is a great way to calm your mind, soothe your body, and ease your soul. And make a time for quiet. Set aside time to be quiet every day, to be able to meditate or pray or center yourself. These are going to be the times where our aha moments come. These are going to be the times when our creativity can come out. But we're so busy, we don't make the time to continue evolving on this journey. So I want to know, are you ready to prioritize you? Are you ready to make time for yourself? Are you ready to put yourself back on your calendar? Are you ready to take your power back? Are you ready to get your energy back? If you are, I want you to think about what ways you can start showing up for yourself today. There are some services and some additional things that I do provide as a holistic therapist that I would like to share. I have the Self Care Blueprint, which is an ebook with the perfect recipe for creating a self care routine that fits your lifestyle. So, this ebook digs a little deeper into what a self care routine looks like. It has worksheets, it has examples of some things that you can do to pour back into yourself this season. And then I want you to join me, if you can, on Sunday, August the 17th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for Sunday Sacred Space. This will be a space that is created online for you to unwind and find peace through a sound bath and a meditation, followed by some journaling. Okay, so this was a safe space that I've created so that we can continue tapping in with each other and really building a community around our self care and wellness. So if you're ready to take your power back, please join me for a Sunday sacred space. Please download this self-care blueprint. And I also provide wellness coaching. So if you want a one-on-one solution focused model to motivate you towards making these improvements, to really have some one-on-one time with me, to really dig into your stress and create a routine that works for you, join me for wellness coaching. You can reach out to me and send an email to therapywithrikki@gmail.com to get on my calendar for wellness coaching. I also am offering some beautiful wellness retreats this year. There is one taking place in September in the Georgia mountains, not too far from Atlanta. It's called Summer Solace. And at this cabin, we have a beautiful cabin. We'll have catered meals, everything is included. You come, you're able to disconnect from life. You're able to tap into some like minded individuals. You're able to work with me on some meditation, on some yoga, and on some holistic wellness practices. You're able to get out in nature. We have a jacuzzi. We have a really beautiful cabin that is perfect for this wellness retreat. It's an intimate setting, small group, so that we can really connect to one another. So if you want more information about Summer Solace, head over to my website to sign up for that. There is a promo code wellness, which will be giving $250 off this week only for you all for attending this workshop for today. Divine Awakening in Sedona is happening October 4th through the 7th, 2024. I have one more spot for Sedona. Sedona is almost sold out. I also did Sedona last year and it was a beautiful experience. So if you're looking to come to Sedona, you want to get away, you want to experience the Red Rocks, join me for this Sedona Oasis weekend where we will be out connecting in nature, exploring Sedona, doing some Jeep tours, some winery experiences, and really tapping into some holistic wellness. We have a private space. We also have a private chef who will be catering to us some of the best meals. So if you are interested, I have one more spot left for Sedona, and it is for a female. So head on over to my website to sign up for Sedona. And then I have Desert Oasis, which is taking place the following week in Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix, Arizona is beautiful. It has lots of scenic views and is really a great place to disconnect and unwind in nature. And we have a beautiful home. We have a private chef. We also will explore some ATV riding. There's an opportunity to ride some hot air balloons. So if you're looking to disconnect, if you're looking to regroup, if you're looking to remember who you are on your life journey, join me for one of these wellness retreats. We have a good time. We have fun. We release things that no longer serve us, and we really hold space for each other. So that promo code again is wellness for $250 off of any wellness retreat experience this year. And so I ask you again, are you ready to prioritize you? If you are, head on over to my website, www.therapywithrikki.com. Again, that is www.therapywithrikki.com. If you are interested in connecting with me on social media, my Instagram is Therapy with Rikki. My YouTube channel is Therapy with Rikki. I also have the Therapy with Rikki podcast streaming on all podcast streaming apps. And you can also connect with me on therapywithrikki@gmail.com. Thank you all so much for participating. I look forward to continuing to connect with you and hold space for you. Please reach out to me if you have any questions, if you're interested in joining me on any retreats, or if you're interested in some of the services that I provide. Again, prioritize you, show up as your full self. This is your life, and you have the power to change the story. You are the author. It is okay to take your power back, y'all. Peace and love, and enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you.